Today on my channel planner, friends, we are doing an unboxing. It's my final order of the year. It's a happy planner order with something I can't wait to open. And yeah, it's bargain, total bargains. I can't wait to show you. I've sat on this overnight. It arrived yesterday and I've been dying to open it. So why don't you join me while we do an unboxing? I'm also going to talk about planner peace, creativity, and all the things. So please join me, friends. Stay tuned. Hello, planner friends, and welcome to my channel. I am one crafty dolo, and I'm so happy you're here with me today. Thank you. Thank you for taking time and spending it with me. So yes, today is this unboxing. I've kind of sat on it overnight, as hard as it was. The Happy Planner had their winter release. I didn't really need anything from that, but then they had December deals. So here's what I'm going to show you. Here's what we're going to do, and we're going to have some fun. So let's get into it. I have some sticker books here. I think I'll save those. I have some planner goodies and this. So if you're new, you're welcome to join my growing community. I am working my hardest to create a positive, creative, uplifting space here on YouTube. If you're returning, I appreciate the gift of your time. Truly, truly I do. You're really made my day by being here, and I appreciate your comments and your likes. So if you know me, you know I always have a good mug of tea. Today it's British Blend by Tetley. So let me show you the first item, which in some ways I'm most excited for. Again, these were all on discount. I only shopped the sale, and I'll explain what I'm doing and why, and did I need more planners? I'm going to talk about that too, because there's all this talk about consumerism and overspending. So given my love of tea, look, yay, it's a disc mug. I couldn't believe it. I'd never seen it. And it was like, I don't know, it was really inexpensive. And I thought, oh, this is perfect for, and it's a good size too. I like that it's tapered. So yes, another mug for my collection, and it's a disc mug, and I am thrilled and I can't wait to use it. I'm going to wash it today. You know what? You might see it in a picture tomorrow. So that was item number one. So why don't we get into the rest of it here? And this is a Happy Notes. Now I like Happy Notes because they're covers. You can use them on planners in different ways. This is from, I don't know, something about Paris, that collection. I did end up picking up a mini vertical that I'm using as a journal from that collection. So I don't remember the name of the collection, but this is reduced quite a bit. There's a little schmutz on there. I really, truthfully, do I need more paper? Well, I use Happy Notes as a reading journal. I use these for all kinds of things. I like the cover a lot. I like this side, which matches the mini planner. Yeah, I do. I like this line. I always love the Squad Girls. So this is kind of in line with that. Here's my mini. I've put medium discs on it, but you can see it's the same thing there. So stands to reason I like it. But I also love this side too. I think it's really pretty, the florals. So it's simply just, you know, lined, but dot lined. It's got these pretty things in here. That's one divider. So this is one divider. This is the second. I'm hopeful eventually they do reboot and release their Squad Girls again. I love that. I think this is pretty too. Yeah, it's got some schmutz on it, but it's fine. Oh, that's pretty. I like the lighter. I almost wish that the interior, instead of, I know they do it for production reasons, I'm sure, but instead of this being the same, I almost wish this was that, if that makes sense. So anyway, yeah, this is really cute. So I bought this in part for the cover. I'm going to have to start a new reading journal, so I thought this would be a good way to go. Now, we have two things here, and I'm going to explain what and why and how and so forth. You know what? Sometimes I think the planner journey can be circuitous. It doesn't have to be direct, as it were. It can be a little of this, a little of that, a little of that, a little of this. I did something different. Last year, I've already done a flip through. I can link that below. I did a flip through on this planner. Now, this is a Happy Notes cover. You know what? I'm going to bring it in a little closer. Okay, that's better. This is a Happy Notes cover, and I liked it so much, I thought I would change it with another Happy Notes cover, and I didn't. I just thought this was perfect. The contrast, I don't know, something about it I loved. So I did already do a flip through. I'll link it below. But here's what I realized this year. Now, I have entered a mini planner error, ERA, like Taylor Swift, right? The Eras Tour. I'm enjoying the mini planners. I like putting them on larger discs because I'm creating different sections. This particular planner here has been really important for some of my devotional writings. I'm writing it down in here. I created this dashboard. And yeah, the mini planner error I'm big into. However, and I had purchased a mini planner dashboard layout to replace this one for 2025. However, after I got it and I looked at it, I ended up selling it. And I sold it because it wasn't enough. See, in here, this planner is one of my most creative spaces. I use it for this channel. I use it for writing. I need this creativity feeds my writing, it turned out, because this year, largely because of this space, this quote, right? You can't use up creativity. The more you use, the more you have. Maya Angelou. Boy, did she nail it. And I never made the connection. I never thought, that I was creative and I'm inking and I'm stamping and I'm paper crafting and I'm doing these things, but that it would feed and enrich other areas of my life, particularly in terms of being creative. And so, yeah, I have a flip through, I stencil in here, I ink, I do all kinds of things. And I realized after I got the mini dashboard home and looked at it, and I thought, this is not going to be the creative outlet I need it to be. I don't tote this around. For me, I think of creativity goes hand in hand with your classic happy planner. And incidentally, I say this all the time, sorry to be redundant, this paper doesn't really bleed. I've got Tombow markers. I've got lots of stencils with inks, and it's not bleeding. This particular planner, the original planner, I picked up late January after I realized that I had an old dashboard and I liked it, so I put that in here, but it was $9.99 after rewards and stuff from Michael's. And it turned out to be one of my favorites. I thought I hated the dashboard layout. And so what I did this year, I decided later, it was just with this sale, I'm going to try something a little different for next year. I don't know. I assume I'm going to like it, but this is a classic checklist layout. Since the dashboard works so well, I could go back to the dashboard. I love it, but I also wanted to try something different and to push myself creatively. So here's the drill. Okay, here's the deal, if you will. This is so pretty. I love the purples. I'm entering my purple era, I guess. What I want to do in here is use it like I did last year's and make it a popping, creative space, whether I'm using it as much to plan. See, so it's vertical. It's kind of cool. I don't know if you could see it. It has dot grid all in the top. It has a checklist here, and then the bottom's blank. I'm pushing myself to try new things. I've never tried this layout, and I thought, And to be honest with you, I wasn't thrilled with a lot of the dashboard planners, the way they looked. This, I love. This is beautiful, vibrant. I'm here for it, okay? And I love the interior, too. I thought, I watched somebody else's video, and I thought, and even all this. I like that. Now, in here, it's pretty neutral, and given how I go kind of crazy in these, maybe that's a good thing, but I love this. I love it so much. I thought it really was popping. So what we're going to do, I'm just going to flip through. The blue foiling. I am here for the blue foiling, and the funny thing is I picked something else up with kind of this holo bluish tint foiling. Totally different product. Here we have the interior again. I really like it. I think it's really pretty. I had walked away from the Happy Planner for years. Then I came back, and I've come back with a vengeance. Price point, the paper isn't Erin Condren. It's not, but it's also not an Erin Condren price, which means I can buy the stencils, more paper crafting. I can do all the things. I don't know why this one really appeals to me. It's like a mustard yellow, which is probably an odd color, but I kind of like it. I like the fall here. It's really cute. All the florals. Okay, it's not seasonal. I like this. Full of gratitude with the gold foiling. And your future looks so bright. I just thought it was pretty. Truthfully, I just thought this was so pretty. And I wanted to give the checklist a try. So this will replace the other dashboard for creativity and fun. I need creative spaces, it turns out. I need to feed my soul that way. And you know what? There's so much talk about planner piece. Don't buy too many. Don't do. I don't want to buy everything. Don't misinterpret me. I don't want you to spend all your money. But if you're creating, I mean, this little one was like $10. This, I'll have to check what it was. I can put it in the comments below, but it was really reduced. So there, and plus there was a discount on top of the reduction. But for $10, I've got a creative space here that's really feeding my soul. I don't know how else to put it. And by making it creative in here, I am doing the things. And that, it's just, yeah, it's working for me. Oh, here, I want to show you. I said that holo. This is for a pocket planner, and it's got kind of the bluish, opalish holo. That's kind of funny. So this will be the new dashboard. Why don't we try it? Why can't we try different layouts? This is something I debated about, and I'm going to show you. And I know this was only $9. Okay, this was $9, and it's an 18-month planner, which is why it's $9, because the first few months are done, right? But that's okay, because I have a good plan for this. It is a horizontal layout. So we hit Ash Wednesday, I will be entering my fourth year in faith studies. Let me show you some things. I've got this one, and here we have two. These are 2 years. Now, I've had multiple faith studies. I've done deep dives. This is 2023. And you can see what I've been doing in here, right? Really creative. I like the horizontal spaces because it really lets me expand. And yeah, I was doing different studies. I finished this planner. I know I've done flip throughs previously. If you want, I can do another flip through, but it's chock full. It's so chunky, right? This one, the study I've done in here this year is this, The Women of the Bible Speak. I'm going to do a flip through on my channel, but this has been, again, another wonderful space. And so I can't wait to share it with you. I've grown. I like horizontal layouts, period. I'm the weirdo who's always about horizontal layouts. For the faith layout, for faith planners, for me, it just seems to work really well. So I found this. There's a new horizontal layout with the Happy Planner. People are like upset, and I can get it. I don't blame them. It's checklists on the side, and I really didn't want to deal with that. If you want the truth, I didn't want to deal with it. I just wanted the plain old this, right? This book is what we'll be embarking on next year, which is next week. Can you imagine? Love Stories of the Bible Speak. So I can't wait to get in here. I picked it up at a discount at Hobby Lobby. The Women of the Bible Speak has been really incredible. So I'm just going to pop out these inserts through December, and I'm going to start right here. And it works, right? I don't even know what this planner is. Personally, I like the butterflies, but that's not a big deal. I mean, I just wanted the layout. That's why I bought it. And I can always, if I'm not, I mean, these kind of ethereal, aren't they? So it kind of fits faith, I guess. And truthfully, okay, whatever is good for your soul, do that. Yeah, I like that. That's good. Growth. Yeah, this is kind of faith-ish, isn't it? Life isn't about creating yourself. It's for discovering who you are truly meant to be. Okay. I'm a work in progress. Yes, that's true. Seek to be whole, not perfect. Yeah, I'll agree with that. I am worthy. I am deserving. There is abundance. What is for me is for me. So far, so good. We are never finished becoming who we truly are. In December. Butterfly. My healing must come first so that everything I love in life does not come last. I kind of like these, actually. Self-love club. Leave more space to breathe in life. Surround yourself with positive energy. Your mental well-being, your success, your happiness depend on it. It's okay to go slow. I think that's my motto for life. Okay. And then we have January here. You are on the right path. It was made for you. So it's because it was 18 months. It is 18 months. It doesn't have the checklist over here. So I thought that was ideal. And truthfully, the price point I really liked. And now the cover is fine. If I feel like replacing it with one of my happy notes, I can, because I have plenty classics. And you know what? True confession. This one has these clear, glittery plastic discs. I actually like them. And this one has the same thing. So I thought, you know what? This is the new this. So that's where we're going with it. I'm glad I did it. I'm not going to do as many face studies next year. I'm writing my own devotionals. And that's scary and makes me happy at the same time. It's something I've wanted to do for a very long time, and I didn't. And now I am. Truth be told, I thought about ordering one of their custom planners. I didn't. And I kind of wish I did, but so be it. So for $9, yes, we're set. Yay! Alrighty, friends. I took a pause and I wrote down all the prices, which I'll share at the end. These are 4 sticker books I picked up. I'm going to flip through them. These are 2 older ones, and you can tell because they actually have the name up top. They don't do that anymore, and they don't even really put them on the front, and I wish they would. I mean, I'm not the only one saying that. So, alrighty. So, Happy in Paris. We're going to go through Happy in Paris, which, again, was, I think, a July release. So, let me talk to you a little bit here. There's all this fussing about, oh, planner piece. Some people like to planner hop. You know what I'm going to say to you? Do you? All right. Planner piece is always changing. It's not, I don't know that it's elusive, but you don't stay stagnant. You're always evolving and changing. Maybe you switch careers. Maybe you're expanding your family. Maybe you become an empty nester. Maybe you move. Maybe you're switching fundamental things about yourself. Well, if you're always in flux in some way, sure, maybe you live in the same house, maybe you work in the same job, but you're still growing, right? You're reading, you're listening to podcasts, you're always in process. You're always in progress. I love these. Oh my gosh, I love these. Sorry to interrupt my flow there, but perfect. So instead of saying to yourself, I'm always doing this, I'm never happy. No, just recognize sometimes you're in a season of growth. I did not know when I picked up, these are silver foil. When I picked up that planner, that dashboard planner, I went back for the month and said, hey, I like this. For under 10, just under 10, $9.99. Did I know when I picked that up that it would become one of my favorite creative spaces? No, I did not. Now, I did switch it, right? Will I like the checklist layout? Hopefully. I like this too. Hopefully. If I don't, well, then I'm going to switch it up. I want you to explore and create and just be you. And, you know, our whole lives, we listen to people tell us who they think we are. Hear that. Other people are always telling you who they think. That's the key phrase. They think you are. No. Or they're telling you how you're not fill in the blank or you're too fill in the blank. I'm going to tell you a true story. Okay. I am I'm upbeat. I'm positive. My mom is extremely positive. Okay, she just is. And so that I mostly am. And I am chronically ill. And to stay positive, I love these. While you're chronically ill, it's just not an easy task. It's just not. And mostly I am. Oh, look at these. Well, it's a choice because lately I've had a real tough time with something physically. And I'm coming out of it, but it hasn't been so easy. And the world can tell me, oh, you talk about your illness too much, which I don't really. I just started to write about it these last few years. This thing's falling apart, incidentally. But people will tell you you have anger issues and this and that. You don't. My ex, he was good at telling me after he would provoke me, okay, because I am cheerful, I am happy, but he would just provoke me his best ways he could, and he would gaslight me and turn around and say, ugh, you have anger issues. No, you're just a jerk. I think that was the problem there. I could say something stronger, but I won't. I'm keeping it clean. But you're picking up my vibes, I am sure. This is falling apart, unfortunately, but I really like the book. So I'm not going to complain about it. And now that I'm filming, my road has become a raceway. It happens all the time, so I apologize for the cars. This is beautiful. Falling apart or not, I love it. So he used to gaslight me and tell me I had anger issues. No, I don't. I really don't. Color Story Florals. But sometimes people, they put their baggage onto you. And I think we then start putting parameters on ourselves. I am always blank. I can't do blank. I should do, but I'm not doing. And I would like you to join me in 2025 to say this is the year where I'm going to be me. I don't care who doesn't like it. I don't care who says something to me. I'm not too blonde. I'm not wearing too much makeup. I'm not too sensitive. I'm not any of that. You know what I am? I'm good at being me. And I'm going to hold down my spot over here. That's what I'm doing. These are pretty. I love the palette. So I buy these things to make me happy, to make me creative. I'm doing it on a real budget. I hope you can see the foiling here. It's pretty. But if this is what I need, then this is what I need, right? This is today's the day. This is busy day ahead. These are pretty. And if playing with stickers and inks and markers make me happy, you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it on a budget, but I'm going to do it. I really like this sticker book, actually, more than I really realized. I mean, it's, you look at the pictures, but this is all silver foiling, and it says today's chores. These are really pretty. Show kindness to yourself, make every moment count. So, yeah, that's my little sermon there. If you're sitting there saying, oh, I shouldn't do this, I always blank important family time. If you're always saying to yourself, oh, I spend too much money. No, maybe you do. So start budgeting and see what you can do. If you say, oh, I can't be happy in a planner, maybe you're just in flux. I would like this next year for all of us to turn ourselves around and say, no, we're going to be us. And if somebody doesn't like it, well, you wave bye and move on. But yes, I had anger issues. That's a classic. Yep. Well, and there you go. Oh, I like this. Create joy, right? Get to work. Today is the best. I love the girls, the Paris one, but boy, these are pretty good. I do like the newer sticker books better than the older ones, truthfully. There was always a lot of stuff that I felt was just wasted in those, less so in these. This says focus on the now. Everything happens when you least expect it. Boy, isn't that the story of my life. Yes, follow your heart. Always find time for the things that make you happy. This is really pretty. You know what? A lot of these stickers will be great in planning, but also in journaling. I can see it. I love journaling. That's become My favorite form of self-care, appointments, slow down, grow your own way, happy. See, the old sticker books had so many of these giant words. These don't, and I like that better. I use the giant words, but I don't need pages and pages of them. I just think that was too much for me. Okay, so this is the Color Story Florals. Now, this is Folk and Flora. I looked it up on the invoice. So here we go. Oh, yeah. Okay, so this matches the other mini planner I got, which is horizontal. So we have noted and today, seek beauty in all things. These are pretty. It's pretty gold foil, born to shine. I like these for journaling. I do. Yeah, yeah, important. Today's priority. It's a date. So, yeah. Oh, these are cute. Oh, these are really nice. Huh. It's kind of, I don't know about you, it's giving me kind of quilty vibes. Florals. You see, I love florals. Love boxes. I like these too. Those are pretty. So I want you to be creative this year, but I also want you to shed others people's derision, what they're saying to you. Shed it. Let's just shed it and shred it. Okay? Jot it down. Let's be us. And you're not supposed to be perfect, you know? You're just not. You're created to be perfectly you in your imperfections, but nope. Goal, plan, repeat. Go to your happy place. Go after your dreams. Yeah. So this 2025 year, I'm going to continue to write. I'm going to continue to produce. I have so many projects I'm working on, and I'm really proud of myself. Pretty foiling here. Let today be the start of something new. Can we do that together, planner friends? Let's do it. Step into, some years are growing years. Some years you're just in the mud. I mean, I don't know how else to put it, but I've been there. Believe me, and I'm sure I'll be there again. Life is always lifing. These are pretty too. I like the hearts. That's really pretty. This, you know what this, I said quilting. This reminds me, it's very Amish. If you live in an area where they have Amish markets and Amish stores and quilting, that's what that reminds me of in many ways, the patterns. But these are cute too. It's different. So all of the sticker books I bought were already released. They're not new. And I tend to do that. I don't usually buy something brand new right away. I just wait for the prices to drop. These are pretty too, aren't they? It's really pretty. It's cute. Ah, I like this. No bad days. Okay, my kind of day. Let's do this. Live a happy life. Yeah, these are cute. Oh, this is definitely giving me Amish vibes here. Goodness. It's kind of funny. Okay. Pretty. Birthday, celebrate, surprise. Do I need all these? No. So is this my favorite page? No. I'll use some of them. I do like these, but, you know, this is good for a mini. Same here. Kind of repeats. Oh, these are funky, aren't they? Huh. All right. I like these. These are cute. Important to do, noted today. So this has a lot of little things that is going to take me a while to use. The larger stickers I really do like. Okay, the last one. The name of this sticker book is Western Wildflower. There was a desert thistle one that had a similar color palette. I really like the colors in here. The combination of the pink, the peach. This has copper foiling on it. It looks like a rose. I don't think, is it rose gold or copper? Looks copper to me. I don't know. Take notes. These are cute. Yeah, I know I went crazy with the florals, but I'm using these, so that's kind of what matters. I'll have to do a update on my memory keeping journal because I do use some of these types of stickers in there. I watch a lot of YouTube. That's where I get my ideas and my inspiration from. I like this. Okay, so you have the plain and then you have the same thing with the foil, which is kind of cool, actually. I like that. Oh, wow. Oh, the pink foiling. Here we go. Be bravely you. Okay, that's your motto for this year. I have a different phrase of the year I've decided to use. Boy, this is gorgeous. But yeah, be bravely you. I like that a lot. Just urgent, appointment, important, things like that. Oh, these are a little different. I kind of like those. Jot it down. Now, when I use this, sometimes even in my planner, but memory keeping, I'll put a different sticker over if it says priorities or notes. finally, I love washi strips. I wish they would come out with a book of just washi strips. That would make me ridiculously happy. The only thing that doesn't make me happy is it's one page of each. I like when they repeat those because I love using them. This is so pretty with this copper foiling, Wild at Heart, Be Bravely You. Now some of these are like those larger lettering, but again, it's not as many and not as huge. This is so pretty. Oh, I'm glad I picked this one up because I was really debating between that and the Desert Thistle one. Oh, these are pretty. I'll use those. They're cute. Same here. I like the color palette. I do. And these are okay. Again, journaling or what have you. Bold and Brave. And I use these dots a lot now. I didn't always use them before. Meh. This one's all right. Meh. But yeah, something like this, if I'm using it in memory keeping, even in sometimes in regular planning, I'll put a different sticker over the words because I may not use that as a to-do list. Oh, wow. Look at this. Wow. This is gorgeous. It's got copper foiling in the center of each daisy. Oh, I wish they'd given us 2 sheets of that. Wow, these washi strips are gorgeous. Oh, man. I'd rather have 2 of that than this, but I'll use this. But yeah, wow, those are really pretty. Oh. Put 2 pages of your washi strips in for me. Check it off. More gold or copper foiling, I should say. These are pretty. Yeah, these are okay. They're kind of large, but I'll figure that out. Oh, wow. This is interesting. This, again, is copper foiled. Alrighty. I think just one more page. Ah, pink. Look at that. Wow. Isn't that pretty? So let me go through the prices since I wrote them down. So Western Wildflower was on sale, and then, okay, what I did is I used, there was an additional 20% off on the sale. I also had a reward, so I used that. This is originally $19.99, $8.66. Folk and Flora, $19.99. I got it for $8.65. Color Story Florals was $8.65. This was the more expensive one, interestingly. It must be popular. It was $10.98, and then I shaved a few cents off, so it was $9.52. But still, for the price of 2 sticker packs, I picked up 4, so I'll take it, right? This Happy Notes, which is classic size. It's not big. It was $5.19. And again, for the cover, the dividers, yeah, I think that was well worth it. This one I picked up for $16.61, so it's the more expensive, but I really like it. And I want to try, again, I want to push myself here out of my comfort zone and try something new. If I miss the dashboard, you know what? I'll pick up a dashboard planner and just start in there again. I mean, for the price point, it's good. And then this was a real bargain. This was $9.09. So, and I qualified for free shipping purposely. In fact, what did I add? Oh, and the mug was $7.49. I love the mug. So that's it, friends. But yeah, I think I added this, the $5.19 to get the free shipping. Do you do that? Do you end up saying, well, I'm this far away, and you pick up something else because you're going to spend more than that on shipping? Yeah, that's me. All right, friends. I'm so excited to delve in. Thanks for being here. I love my mug. I'm going to be like holding this all the time now. I hope that you join me this year in celebrating ourselves, to be us, to be authentically us. And I hope I inspire you creatively. And let's save money. I feel like I'm a budget ninja buying some of these. $9. I love it. I love it. I've seen them cheaper in the stores in previous years, but I haven't. I was looking a little bit in the stores, and then I thought, I'll just do what I did. All right. Thanks again for being here. You have a wonderful and happy weekend. I'll see you soon, planner friends. Bye now.